Well, hello. Another little Tuesday tip for you. Sometimes we need to hold something relatively thin and we don't want to damage it with our holding methods. And so here I'm going to use the robust drive center on the left and the live center on the right to hold a relatively thin piece of wood as a lid for an urn that I did. Where's that been off? Son of a bitch. Okay, I have a thin piece of wood here, so I don't want to damage it with a drive center or live center. So I'm going to use the robust center again, and I'm going to take the pin actually all the way out of it. That's not good. Don't want it to fall on the floor. Okay, so I take the pin all the way out of it. Now I only have the cup, and that's not going to damage when I squeeze it. It's not going to damage my wood very much. And so I can hang on to it safely. Just add a little bit of thickness there. Alright, I still have my scrap block that I started with. This is the butt end of the piece of wood that I started with. So I'm just going to clean this up. Okay, I'm going to put my pin back in my live center because I've got the center point from my drive center, which is centering everything. So when I bring that tailstock up, it should line up pretty good. And I'm just going to force it up there with friction. Alright. Again, a lot of this wood's got to go away. But I want to take relatively light cuts and small cuts. So I'm just driving it with the friction. But I'm just going to make it kind of a little bit concave. Okay, now I'm going to shear scrape this, get this really nice and clean here. So now we don't need as much wood there to hold it up anymore. This is side grain now. We got to keep that grain orientation in mind. All the work that I've been done is going into the side of the tree, but we also got to remember that that side grain, the grain is going this way across those fibers, so that could actually break off a lot easier than if it was end grain. So I'm not going to make this too small, too delicate in here. I can very easily carve this little nub off, sand it off. Okay, shear scrape again, handle down so I can cleanly clean that up. Okay, so now it's just a matter of sanding that, and we be done.